Hello, I'm Andi and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope for the month of April 2017, and this is for the week of Sunday the 23rd of April until Sunday the 30th of April, and this is for you coming from Libra. Let's start with Sunday the 23rd, which starts very well. Your communication levels, you become very lucky, you are able to make decisions, things go your way, and even if you are going to be with your colleagues or business people, some good news comes as well. But there are also lurking a couple of planets in the morning afternoon session. They are not very strong, but they produce your nature, your egocentricness, a tendency to use words which are very sharp and sarcastic. That can also happen. So control that part of it. If you don't, as the evening and nightfall comes, these negative planets take over. So I cannot recommend that you want to socialize. It's better to be in the safety of your home. But if you have to socialize and you have to bond carefully with your marriage partner and cannot behave in a sarcastic way or in an egoistic way, you have to be very careful that plenty of pitfalls and trouble awaits you in the evening and nightfall session. Accidents are also possible. So be very careful how you talk to people and how you deal with people in the evening and nightfall session, or it can turn pretty bad against you. Monday the 24th starts very well, and it produces plenty of opportunities and good news at your place of work. So you will do well with your colleagues and your bosses. If you are in business, you also do very well and good news comes your way. So go out and show your best and chase for contracts, and you will meet good business contacts as well. If you are looking for a romance, morning and afternoon periods are best to communicate. And as the evening and nightfall comes, there are planets that are okay, they are okay with you, but they make you very touchy and oversensitive and quite changeable, and then make you moody as well. So try not to allow that to take over. But I feel that the evening session will also be good for you. So do go out and socialize, but only have a focus of what you want. Otherwise, you're going to find some disappointment. So focus on what you really want. Get your message through during the evening and nightfall session. Tuesday the 25th, for you coming from Libra, starts very poorly. And you will feel disappointment of some kind in the morning and afternoon session on this Tuesday the 25th. You can be let down or feel played out, or you can have a disappointment in your career areas, business areas. Bad news comes. Be careful when driving, there can be accidents as well. So you just have to play safe on the morning afternoon periods of Tuesday the 25th. As the evening and nightfall comes, you cannot afford to dominate or to be too pushy. You cannot afford to be a person who is too demanding. Otherwise, the tide turns against you. So if you are going to socialize, you have to be very polite and be agreeable and be approachable. Otherwise, don't socialize, just go back home. Wednesday the 26th, now that's a really good day for you, morning, noon and night. It starts with plenty of good news. Even before you leave for work, you are very happy. It brings good news at your place of work, brings plenty of support, colleagues, bosses, good news in business if you are in business. If you are looking for romance, it's a perfect day to go for it, and you're going to land something very nice. And if you already have a marriage partner, good day to bond. And if you have a romance partner, good day to bond. Socializing has its own benefits for you on this Wednesday the 26th. You make very little efforts to get very good returns. That's the beauty of it all. What you say, others like to hear. So it's a very good day for an outing, and a nighttime too. Thursday the 27th turns very ugly for you. Morning and afternoon periods, there are plenty of provocative planets. Arguments turn into fights. Difficulties in coming to an opinion. Getting no agreement with people you're doing business with, or with your colleagues or your bosses. And disappointments which are quite severe, and bad news can be seen morning, afternoon or evening sessions as well. And watch out what you do carelessly, miscommunications, what you say badly, all are going to add up to bringing a lot of difficulties. So take the soft approach, use words which are soft as well, be polite, and you will be able to lessen the difficulties waiting for you. The evening period, very fast planets move in as well. So you may drive fast and the danger of risk of an accident. You may say things without thinking too quickly, and then difficulties happen there. Your actions can be very quick, and therefore you create some problems or another. So if you don't have to socialize, or rather you don't, but if you have to slow down in speech. Think about what you're going to say. Slow down in action. Don't be too hasty, impatient in getting what you want. And that way you will be able to end the day in not a very bad way. Friday the 20th also starts very poorly, and difficulties are seen regarding your behavior to be very arrogant. You criticize very quickly, you isolate yourself, you behave like a perfectionist, you want things your way, you are looking for a perfect situation, a perfect answer from people. That's not going to come. So you might as well do the opposite and be polite and be supportive and be approachable and be kind, because you need support. Otherwise, the morning, afternoon and early evening periods go very bad, and bad news comes all over you. During the evening period and nightfall period, situations improve a lot. You get luckier basically. So you'll find solutions which earlier you could not find at your place of work or in business, or even in negotiating with your marriage partner, romance partner. The evening and nightfall session brings plenty of solutions. So go out socializing, be in an environment of friendliness, of love and romance, and you'll end the evening session and nightfall session very nicely. Saturday the 29th, you start okay. You start in a way where it's emotional thinking, so I'd rather you use logic as well. So Saturday the 29th, if you're not working at home, you need to be flowing with what everybody else wants. Don't be too fussy, don't be too moody, don't want to change plans already made. But the evening and nightfall sessions I don't like. And that's where accidents are possible. Accidents can come in many ways. It's not only physical, it can be emotional accident, mental accident, verbal accidents. So something is going to go wrong. So you have to be careful what you say, what you do, how you say it, how you do it. And if you can control all that, you will lessen your exposure to risk. And drive carefully and don't drink too much. There's a company of people waiting who tend to go to extremes, and that will put you to an extreme situation, not good for you. Sunday the 30th for you coming from Libra is not a very good beginning. It makes you very defensive, it makes you very disagreeable, it makes you very dominating, it makes you a person that is very pushy, behaving very strict and demanding. Stop it. Don't want to behave like that. Do the opposite. Be approachable, be agreeable, be kind, be loving. Use words which promote other people, and you can turn the day around. You don't have to allow planets to make you behave that way. You turn them around and say, I'm going to behave the opposite. You will sense that difficulties are coming, and you start to become a person to be very accommodating. And you will turn your morning, afternoon and evening sessions to your favor. It can be done, believe me. All you needed was some advice from me. Alright, your evening and nightfall sessions are very good. They bring a lot of promise. So go out and socialize with your marriage people and family people, with your romance partner. If you're looking for romance, the evening is a perfect time to go looking. And the nightfall too. You can come unexpectedly, or somebody you knew from your past comes your way. And also the evening and nightfall session, there are business planets there as well. So you may want to invite a business person who possibility of business, or your bosses or your colleagues. Go ahead and do that. The ending is very, very nice for you on this 30th of Sunday. Well, I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me. And I will base the horoscope on your full date of birth and time of birth. I will do your horoscope for you, and I will look at your palms while we Skype. So go to Facebook and follow me and communicate with me. Let's make a date. Or go to Skype itself and leave me a message, and I'll come back to you. I look forward to Skype with you one day so that I can guide you very accurately and in detail for your next 5 to 6 years. Until then, thank you and good luck.